Well, Dave, that looked a very comfortable performance this afternoon. Was it as comfortable where you were sitting?
It's only as comfortable as what you make it. I thought our start to the game was fantastic. With a habit in front of the cameras of getting 2-0 leads early on, and that was the same today. And when that happens, you end up with a confident group of players, and this group is a confident group of players on the back of what we've been on in terms of the run. Are difficult to play against. The game. Again, we've done the hard work in the first half and got ourselves to a winning position. Game should be over. A penalty, we've missed other chances. So the second half, we still need to go and win it. I thought we did that brilliantly, and then showed a real relentlessness about how we went about the last part of the game.
You were ruthless today, and everyone will point to the 5 goals, but I just want to point to the other end of the pitch. Southend didn't have a shot today. That's quite remarkable.
It is. I think our defensive record's been great. I think, although we have been there and I'll get lots of plaudits for clean sheets, I think you look at the record over the past 15 or 20 games, the amounts of shots that we've restricted teams on, even on target, has been really, really good, and that makes the job for a goalkeeper really, really well, a lot easier than what maybe it could be. But I think as a unit, we defend from the front. We are really intensive about what we do, and if we can restrict teams, that's obviously going to make the job a whole lot easier for us.
Good managers tend to be good leaders, and your leadership yesterday came through when you seemed so calm in your pre-match interview. Even today, when you got the news that Wrexham had scored late on, that Halifax had won, there was a calmness about the players today. I presume the lads were aware of the scores elsewhere.
I assume so. We didn't highlight it any way, shape or form. You've got to concentrate on what we do. If we get helps along the way, brilliant. But we're not expecting anyone to give us any help. We're not expecting anyone to slip up. We're in a position where we're in control of our own destiny in terms of the games we've got left and the points we need. So it is about us putting performances out there. And again, I'd imagine on the flip side, there would have been teams that have won this afternoon that would be turning the TV on at 5:20 and going, okay, let's hope Stockport have a wobble. Well, our performance was pretty emphatic in terms of how we went about it, and shows that we know where we are. We're humble. We have an understanding of what's required from us as a minimum, as a group, and we produced that. And when you combine it with the quality we have, we were really, really worthy winners, and the scoreline by no means flattered us.
I know Paddy will take the plaudits for his goals today. Scott Quigley got man of the match today, but I thought Ryan Crosdale today, his job of breaking up play, just ratting in front of that back three, I thought he was terrific today.
It's difficult to point out individuals. I think when on a performance like that, there's no one had not even poor games. Everybody played really well. I don't think, again, it's a sign of a good team. I'd suggest everyone was probably 7 or 8. I don't suggest anyone was 10s by any stretch, which is great.
Yeah.
And that's the mark of a good team. We don't need one particular individual performance to all of a sudden win us a game. I think it was a really good performance as a unit, as a team, as a squad. I include the substitutes in that as well. And like I say, we just got to keep producing that and being, as you say, ruthless and relentless in our pursuit of what we want to get.
You're changing your team as well fairly frequently now. There's 3 changes in the Eastleigh win, and it's interesting how you did that, and you're keeping everybody fresh and keeping them all involved, and that's important. It's a squad game now, particularly that Easter period to come.
It is. We're trying to. I think we're always going to use the trophy game last weekend as an opportunity to mix some things up. We went back to our Eastleigh lineup, if you like, presenting the players and the performance they produced deserve to stay in the team. It's easy managing in the fact we're winning games. It's difficult managing. The hard bit is always managing the players that aren't involved. We've had lads who aren't even in that squad that are fit and raring to go, and they're the ones that I feel sorry for in a way, but they understand what an integral part they are to this group. If we achieve anything at the end of the season, it would down to 20 plus players, not 11 and not 16. So that's something that we keep emphasising. There's a game on Monday, which hopefully will bring like Ryan Rydell and Witts closer to a return. Again, it makes it even more difficult to pick and leave people out, but that's the scenario we have to have, because there potentially will be eventualities where they're needed, and we know that having the players at our disposal gives us a huge or a better opportunity than what we have currently.
Maybe it's an unfair question, I'll ask it anyway. 8 points clear, 8 to play. What do you need? Another 4 wins maybe to claim the title?
I think Wrexham can get 98, can they? So we need 98. That's the way we're looking at it. So we're not looking any further than next weekend. We've got a tough game going to Grimsby, who are in decent form, and then Solly will come here on the back of going to Wrexham. So a big weekend next weekend for everybody, but you can only focus on what's in front of you. And today we've put in a really good performance on what's been made a special day by the club in terms of BT cameras are here, Danny Begara Day, Dave Collins' birthday, all them things. So to put in a performance and go away with 3 points most importantly, but 5 goals and a clean sheet is, I can't be any happier. And
you've equalled a club record as well today, which was set last season, 18 games unbeaten, and that's a terrific tribute to you as well in the season that you're having.
It's a massive compliment to the players, first and foremost. We have gotten a really good habit of winning games and winning league games. We had the disappointment of last weekend, and we said today had to be the start of another run. It is the start of another run. We want to keep that run going until the end of the season. If we can win 9 games on the bounce, then brilliant. We don't need to do that, but that'll be our focus.
Well done today, and I hope Dave Collins brought the cakes.
He said he's saving them for Monday, but we'll see. I'll keep you posted.
Good stuff. Thank you. Well
Cheers,
done, Dave.
John, thanks.
Cheers. Thanks a
All
lot.
right, mate.
Well done, pal.